Every single gym in America wants you to believe that without them, you cannot burn fat. That is a lie, and I have the receipts to prove it. I dropped fat without ever swiping a gym membership card. Let me be completely straight with you right from the beginning. The gym industry in the United States is a $35 billion business. And the entire business model depends on one thing: making you believe you absolutely need them. Planet Fitness has over 18 million members. 24-Hour Fitness has millions more. But here is the number that will genuinely shock you. According to studies reviewed in 2024 and carried forward into 2026, approximately 67% of gym members in America never actually use their membership regularly. 67%. That means roughly 2 out of every 3 people paying monthly fees are essentially donating money to a building they never walk into. Now, I am not here to attack gyms. If you love the gym, that is completely valid. But if you are watching this video right now, you are probably one of 2 types of people. Either you hate the gym, you feel judged there, or you simply cannot afford the time and money. Or you are someone who has tried the gym and it just did not stick, and you want to know if there is a real, legitimate path forward without it. The answer is absolutely yes, and science backs this up completely. Here is what most fitness influencers will never tell you. Fat loss is not primarily about exercise. According to research published in the journal Obesity Reviews and supported by multiple meta-analyses, diet and daily movement patterns account for roughly 80% of fat loss outcomes. Exercise in the gym, cardio machines, weight training, group classes, accounts for the remaining 20% at most. That 20% matters. But it is not the 80% that most gym marketing wants you to believe it is. So if 80% of your fat loss comes from outside the gym, then logically, you can achieve the majority of your results without ever stepping inside one. Before I give you the exact method I used, you need to understand what is actually happening inside your body when fat is burned. Fat loss happens when your body enters a caloric deficit, meaning you are consuming fewer calories than your body burns in a day. When that deficit exists, your body starts pulling stored energy from fat cells. This process is called lipolysis. Your fat cells release fatty acids into the bloodstream. Your body uses those fatty acids as fuel, and over time, those fat cells shrink. That is it. That is the entire science in 3 sentences. The gym speeds this process up by burning additional calories through exercise. But here is what people miss. Your body burns the vast majority of its daily calories through something called your total daily energy expenditure, or TDE. And your TDE is broken into 4 components. Number 1, your basal metabolic rate, or BMR. This is the number of calories your body burns just to keep you alive, breathing, pumping blood, maintaining organ function. For the average American adult, this alone accounts for 60 to 70% of all calories burned daily. Number 2, the thermic effect of food, or TEF. Your body burns calories just to digest and process the food you eat. Protein has the highest thermic effect. Eating 100 calories of protein actually costs your body about 25 to 30 calories just to process it. That is free fat burning on your plate. Number 3, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or NEAT. This is where it gets genuinely exciting. NEAT is every calorie you burn through movement that is not structured exercise. Walking to your car, standing at your kitchen counter, doing laundry, taking the stairs, fidgeting, pacing while on a phone call. Research from the Mayo Clinic has shown that NEAT can vary by up to 2,000 calories per day between 2 people of similar size. 2,000 calories, without a single gym session. Number 4, exercise activity thermogenesis, or EET. This is the gym component: the treadmill, the bench press, the spin class. Most people wildly overestimate how many calories this accounts for. A 45-minute treadmill session at moderate pace burns approximately 300 to 400 calories for an average adult. A large coffee drink from a popular chain can contain 500 calories. You cannot outrun a bad diet on a treadmill. Understanding these 4 components completely changes the game. because it means you have multiple powerful levers to pull, and most of them have nothing to do with a gym membership. Here is exactly what I did. And I'm going to give you the complete framework so you can apply it starting tomorrow morning. Step 1. Fix the foundation first. Daily walking. I started walking 8,000 to 10,000 steps every single day. Not running, not jogging, walking. This alone dramatically increased my NEAT without triggering the intense hunger that high-intensity cardio creates. Research published in the journal Sports Medicine confirms that low-intensity, steady-state walking does not stimulate the same appetite-compensating hormones that vigorous exercise does. Translation: you walk more without eating more. That is a fat loss goldmine. I used Google Maps on my phone to plan a simple 45-minute morning walk loop in my neighborhood. No equipment, no gym, just shoes and pavement. Step 2. Body weight resistance training at home. Muscle tissue is metabolically expensive. Every pound of muscle on your body burns approximately 6 calories per day at rest. That might sound small, but if you add 5 pounds of lean muscle over 6 months, your body is now burning an extra 30 calories per day automatically, 365 days a year, while you sleep. I trained with body weight exercises 4 days per week. My core routine included push-up variations, body weight squats, reverse lunges, glute bridges, pike push-ups for shoulders, and plank holds for core stability. I followed a simple progressive overload system. Each week, I either added 1 more repetition per set or moved to a harder variation of the same movement. No dumbbells, no barbells, no cables, just gravity and my own body weight. Step 3. Protein became my best friend. I set a daily protein target of 0.8 grams per pound of my body weight. For someone weighing 185 pounds, that is roughly 148 grams of protein per day. I hit this target consistently through chicken breast, eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, canned tuna, and protein shakes when needed. High protein intake does 3 critical things for fat loss. It preserves your existing muscle mass during a deficit, which keeps your metabolism from crashing. It significantly increases satiety. Protein keeps you fuller longer than carbohydrates or fat. And as I mentioned earlier, the thermic effect means you are burning extra calories just by digesting it. Step 4. Mastering the caloric deficit without obsessive counting. I used a simple hand portion system rather than weighing every gram of food. Your palm is roughly the size of 1 protein serving. Your cupped hand is roughly 1 serving of carbohydrates. Your thumb is roughly 1 serving of fat. Your entire open hand is roughly 1 serving of vegetables. Each meal followed this structure: 1 palm of protein, 1 cupped hand of carbs, 1 thumb of healthy fat, and as many vegetables as I wanted. This naturally put me in a moderate 300 to 500 calorie daily deficit without ever opening a calorie tracking app. Here is where I need to stop and have a completely real conversation with you about nutrition, because this is where most Americans get destroyed in their fat loss journey. The diet industry in America is projected to be worth over $90 billion in 2026. And the majority of that money is made by selling complexity. Keto, carnivore, intermittent fasting, OMAD, juice cleanses, detox teas, fat burners, thermogenics. Each of these products and approaches is sold as the secret unlock, the thing nobody told you about. The real secret is devastatingly simple. Calories in versus calories out, protein prioritized, vegetables abundant, processed food minimized, consistent effort over time. That is it. No supplement stack, no expensive meal delivery service, no 75-day challenge with a $200 entry fee. Now, does the structure of when and what you eat matter somewhat? Yes. Protein timing around your training window has modest benefits for muscle preservation. Fiber intake dramatically impacts gut health and satiety. Sleep quality affects the hormones ghrelin and leptin, the hunger and fullness hormones. And poor sleep of less than 6 hours per night can increase hunger by up to 24% the following day, according to research from the University of Chicago. But none of these are magic. They are multipliers on a foundation that must first exist. The foundation is the consistent caloric deficit. Everything else is optimization. Let me give you exactly what week 1 looks like. No guesswork, no confusion. Monday, morning 45-minute walk. 4 rounds of 10 push-ups, 15 bodyweight squats, 10 reverse lunges each leg, and a 30-second plank. High-protein breakfast of 3 eggs with spinach and Greek yogurt. Tuesday, morning 45-minute walk. Rest from resistance training. Focus on hitting protein target through meals. Drink minimum 90 ounces of water throughout the day. Wednesday, morning 45-minute walk. Full bodyweight circuit repeated from Monday. Add 1 extra set to each exercise compared to Monday. Thursday, active recovery day. 30-minute easy walk. Meal prep for the next 3 days. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of sleep tonight. Recovery is where the results solidify. Friday, morning 45-minute walk. Resistance training session. Introduce 1 harder push-up variation. Try decline push-ups with feet elevated on your couch. Saturday, longer walk of 60 minutes at a relaxed pace. This is your high, neat day. Do chores, cook from scratch, stay on your feet as much as possible throughout the day. Sunday, rest, reflect, and plan. Review your week. Did you hit your protein target daily? Did you complete all 4 walks? If yes, you're already ahead of 80% of people who say they want to lose fat but take no structured action. Here is what actually happened when I followed this exact framework for 90 days straight. I lost 22 pounds of fat. My waist measurement dropped 3.5 inches. My energy levels were higher than they had been in years. My sleep improved. My resting heart rate dropped by 11 beats per minute. And I spent $0 on a gym membership during those 90 days. But here is the number I want you to focus on more than any of those. 90 days. Not 7 days. Not 14 days. 90 days of consistent, non-negotiable action. The biggest lie in the fitness industry is not that you need a gym. The biggest lie is that fat loss happens fast. Real, sustainable fat loss happens at approximately 1 to 2 pounds per week when you are in a smart, moderate deficit. That means in 90 days, a realistic expectation is 12 to 24 pounds of actual fat lost. Not water weight, not muscle, actual stored body fat. That is life-changing. And every single part of it is accessible to you right now, today, without a gym membership, without expensive equipment, and without a personal trainer. The gym is not your enemy, but it was never your only option. And in 2026, with everything available to you, free workout videos, walking paths in your neighborhood, Whole Foods available at every grocery store, there has never been a better time to take complete ownership of your fat loss without depending on a building to do it for you. Your body does not care where the work happens. It only cares that the work gets done. Now go get it done.